So, all right, welcome back. It is Goldie right here talking on this side, and it is the 15 minutes of fame. And as a matter of fact, joining me today on this particular cast is Mr. Travis Parr. He is a painting and other type of medium artist. And the way I got to meet this fine gentleman was because I enjoy skiing what you might see behind me right now, these fine, fine Icelantic skis, born and raised right out of Golden, Colorado, and well, in the Evergreen as well. That's where they're made now, in Denver. Golden, Evergreen. You guys are so Colorado-y that Travis is the guy who paints all the top sheets for Icelantic. He's done it since the beginning, and he's still doing it now. The questions I've got for Travis today is, what the hell is going on, man? Holy cow. Talk about a curveball in the world that we're living in, coronavirus. And how does this treat what you've done in the past and what you're doing now?
Well, we're only currently on day 15. Who knows how long this thing's going to go. But what I was just saying was, as a community and as a global entity, we've always looked towards the arts. And right now, it's Netflix, it's TV, it's social media, it's these awesome Zoom meetings that are happening, and things are changing, and people are getting super creative on how they're going to connect with each other, what they're actually going to offer to the society. And I don't see my profession actually being stunted by this. There's a lot of creativity out there and things to talk about what humanity is going through. And so by doing that, it's just a crazy process. For the first week, I currently didn't create anything. I just kind of wanted to sit here and manifest like really what is going on, and instead of working out of fear, I really want to work out of love. And I think that's the true thing that we all need to kind of figure out is like, how do we make these decisions, and are these decisions based out of fear, or are they going to be based out of love? And right now it's just, the pot is just boiling over with all of these emotions. So as an artist, these are our tools for our craft to express ourselves. And so there's definitely a lot of content to be created from this. So
that's a really interesting point. I kind of bring it to like a tangible moment that could we see a line of Icelantic skis that have a COVID-19 interjection because of what happened in your life? Will there be a top plate that is kind of like homage to a time of life?
Well, what's funny is I've been doing that with Icelandic since day one. So the current line that's going to come out for the 2021 season is Ancient Civilizations. And I created this a year ago or 2 years ago. And now it's going to be thrown on the market, where we are thinking about ourselves as a huge community rather than just single nations. And so what I've done is kind of expressed and showcased all these different civilizations from around the world and what beauty they brought to the table to get us to where we are now. It's kind of serendipity that it's going down like this. So talking about being on the upper part of the curve, I think I nailed it on this. So I'm really excited about, what we are offering for the 2021 season. It's just going to be amazing.
Yeah, things kind of tie in together the way they do. Interesting. So in a way, if I can paraphrase, this situation has actually accelerated your business, not slowed it down.
For the first week, it was really just like, whoa, let's put the brakes on. I just finished up like 3 huge projects, so I actually had a little bit of a window, which I normally do, to kind of settle and think about the new projects ahead. And now, since that's happened, those new projects are kind of manifesting themselves in more of a lighthearted way. There is time to like paint death, and there's time to paint light. And I think right now it's just that combination of like what does it mean to die? What does it mean to live? And that right there is the universal idea of life at the moment. So it's interesting.
It is. I noticed, and I think some of us have I've spoken about this. This wouldn't be the first time I've said this week. Is, I went and played Frisbee the other day before the big lockdown that we're in now. There's three of us in the street like we were 9 years old back in the day, throwing
Sure.
Frisbee, right? There's people walking their dogs on the trails, and cars are coming by, and when the car comes by we yell car, and we would kick to the side and we'd hold the Frisbee, and when the person drove by on their car, they'd wave, we'd wave back. Like, I don't know who they are, but like it was like this closer sort of like humans are acting more human because there's not a government or an overlord to tell them how to live their life. They just know inherently this is what they're good at: saying hi to people, connecting, communicating. It's amazing that I've talked to so many different people so far, and the answer is, well, my profession's gone. I don't know. I'll be a trash man next week. Who knows? And you might be the first one right now, Travis, that is saying this is going through the roof for me. And
it is, and it is, and it isn't. We're going to see a lot of change happen, definitely financially with everybody. And usually the first things that get cut are the arts. And one of the big things with this virus and with what's going on is I think people are really gravitating towards the arts at this moment to find these ideas of beauty and inspiration so that they can take this and move forward and blossom with. It's just heartbreaking to see everybody out of work right now, especially the people that, the service industry people. But what's really cool in California right now, they're getting super creative on how they are offering their products to the general public right now, and not shutting doors, but shutting doors. And you just really see this like huge resurgence in local support and local businesses, especially down here in Laguna. I co-founded a hot sauce company down here, Mago Hot Sauce, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I mean, what Clark's been doing is like, every $30 that you purchase for food, you get a free bottle of hot sauce. And then you get like Kung Fu Tonics doing some awesome stuff, which is a kind of an herbal remedy for your immune system. And people are just kind of, I think, coming together when it was separated. So yes, at the beginning of the lockdown, man, people lost their jobs like crazy, and it's super sad. And a lot of people are, collecting unemployment checks right now, just really trying to figure out what they're gonna do. And if you are listening to this, like, just get creative, find your people, get creative, because we're all in this together. You're not here alone, and that's what I think truly needs to happen. And I think I see it happening on a daily basis, and it's actually propelling itself even further and further and further during this process. And I don't ever want that to stop. I mean, I think ultimately I am an optimist, so we are definitely going to get through this with some rough patches, but I think ultimately, we're all going to rise above this or die. And it's either you get to choose whatever path that's going to be. And I just really encourage everybody to, be super creative and lean to the arts and lean to all these people that have been talking about humanity in this certain way through the arts, through music, through just dance, through everything. Even these podcasts are amazing resource for people to just kind of see other people still living and thriving, and that's all we can do.
I mean, organically, I feel like I'm more lifted, like, in life right now. I'm connecting with people more than I ever have in the past with this podcast. And it's, I mean, I'll be really just honest. It's making me realize maybe a side of my life I could work on more so is the relationships.
Well, and side of your life that wasn't necessarily in your headlights, it's like, that's what this thing's about. It's just getting super creative and connecting with people. So cheerio.
Yeah, it's humbling, and it kind of makes me like, oh, and and it feels good because I'm reaching out, and I think that I think that there's few people left that think this way, but like right now, obviously, nobody's making money, nobody's spending money. It's
No,
not, it's not, it's not the line of where we need to be right now. Like that doesn't compute. Why would you sell your business right now? Why would you try and think monetary? Why are you thinking Wall Street? It's garbage. Relationships are like the key. That's what like it, because if you're just going to put it on the line and we're all just feeling like, well, coronavirus is going to kill us all. Maybe it's not. Maybe running in traffic will kill you. Playing frisbee with your friends, and
yeah,
at the end of the day, it's the relationships that you've built that will be the gold, more so than any monetary makeup that we came with.
I totally agree.
Yeah, it's like ugh, it is really impressed to be a part of that. We have about 4 minutes left. Um, we know that you, Travis Parr, are the painter, the foundation creator for things as awesome as these two sticks right here. These are like my puppies. Like I don't own a dog, but when I take these out, girls are like, "Oh, they're so cute. Can I touch him?" I'm like, "Yeah. Hi, nice to meet you." uh, what other projects out of Icelantic skis are you a part of? Is there something that you have started? Are you collaborating? Where would somebody find Travis
Yeah,
Parr?
gosh, I've been working with Fender guitars for the
Oh wow,
last two
cool.
years, which is amazing. I just got the text today that they're going to probably reopen on the 6th. And I get to go to the factory and go pick up the neck to this one guitar that I'm working on for the custom shop. It's just simply amazing. So people are locking down, but these relationships, like we were talking about, that are continuing, are not falling. They're gonna fall if you fall, and that's kind of the way that happens. So everybody be strong. But yeah, I got skis, I got rock and roll, got some skateboard stuff going on. I'm actually working with Laguna College of Art Design, teaching illustration right now, which is amazing. So during this process, I found out 2 weeks ago that they were going to close the campus for the school, and these are some of these people are graduating seniors, and so what we did was we didn't stop this project. We're continuing this project. Nothing's stopping, but everything is remote now. It's online,
Right.
which these are illustrators anyways, and these skills are huge to have in the workplace when you get out and you become a professional. So it was a blessing in disguise for these students to actually be able to operate under this type of platform.
That's really, I think that, and that kind of goes back to this whole relationship is like things have slowed down. People are not in a rush. They are taking their time to build the creations that they came to do. Like if you're a musician, you're not just going to spit a song out because who was that one song? I'm not going to write you a love song. I forget her name, but because Sarah Bareilles, I believe was her name. That's right. Oh, DJ. So the time that we have right now is like the difference of like how rich the projects we make can be. And it's like at this point now we see China, who hasn't been driving around for over a month, their smog field has like disappeared, right? Like that's awesome. We're seeing physical changes about us in this crisis. We have 30 seconds left, and we could take that idea right there for hours, and I know it. But I want to let people know where to find Travis Parr, the artist, the creator, and obviously somebody who is mentally founded enough to understand concepts of living, dare I say it, their best life here on Earth.
You can first thing go to Icelantic skis. We have this amazing community right now. I'm so proud of our team. It's just amazing. And you go to parstudios.com or parstudios.net, Parr Studios, Insta, Facebook. Kind of just all over. But yeah, definitely check out Icelantic. What we're doing right now with the team and connecting everybody is just, I am so proud of everybody. So go Icelantic.
Yeah, man, it's awesome. And thanks for being a part of this. Totally different conversation than the last time. And I love that. All right, brother. Thanks for the good spin. Nice 360. I'll give you about an 8.8 out of 10 on that one. I think you could have got a little better posture. It didn't look like you stuck it. But hey, we'll see you on the next, brother. Thank you, Travis Parr.
Goldy.
15 minutes of fame. Out to the next. Cheers.